the church, Mount Zion, faces on Duval, and it backed right up. I mean, they were going to take the church,
They were gonna take the church, right?
and they were going to take the church, but because it had been John Jasper's church and its history, I think he thought that's why they spared it and basically kind of jogged around it.
Yeah, you can see how they moved, went around it. So, and every time I talk about it, I get tingles, man, because who who knows? Like, how can you even quantify what that did to a generation of entrepreneurs, a generation of wealth? I mean, you know the story. Jackson Ward was sprawling. It was a Harlem of the South. It was black-owned businesses, and I can see people, a lot of the folks that are living in the area now, concerned. Like, okay, if you're gonna do this, how do we bring back what was? We can't recreate. You know, we can't recreate and not recreate to the original intent. That this was something that was near and dear to our heart. I mean, you're destroying land, and land, you can't make land again unless you're making a bridge, right?
There are a lot of people who were from Jackson Ward who are no longer there, specifically with the Black community. And so it's hard to really recreate that, isn't it?
It is. It's real hard. It's like, how do you? And I like what's happening, because I think we're starting to have open conversations of what it should look like, um, and who should be involved. Because how do you recreate? How do you reconnect the families that were either dispersed or destroyed? I mean, a lot of the people in Gilpin Court now, they're generational people that have stayed there. If my father didn't make the decision to get up and bootstrap and say, I want a better life than my kids growing up in Gilpin, and I know it's great people in Gilpin. I do work in Gilpin. I'm actually starting something coming up soon in Gilpin. But it's tough. Some of the things that the mindset is different. And I think it all stems from a generation before that says, are we even worth anything? We have something going here. We have something excellent here. And now you destroy it, and we have to disperse, or we have to settle for less. How do you recreate an opportunity, not only for wealth, but also a mentality that says you matter and you can be a part of this. You matter and you can be a part of this. We're not going to just give you some handouts. Be a part of this. Like, this is your space. This is where you live.